Hi there, I'm John from Pubble and I'm going to quickly run through some of the updates that we're including in version 1.3. So the main updates that you will see are that the apps have now been split into their own channels in the left-hand menu. So Facebook questions go into the Facebook channel, live Q&A questions go into the live Q&A channel, etc. You'll also notice that we've included a question flow bar at the top that moves questions from new to in progress to closed, helping you to, I suppose, better manage the question flow within your company. And also, we've tried to do a much better job at notifying you of in-question activity, so you can quickly see whether one of your colleagues is already replying to a question or who has been assigned to a particular question. But in this video, I'm going to focus in particular on the question flow. Let me explain the new question flow on Pubble in a little bit more detail. So up to now, the questions had two states in Pubble. They were either open or closed. And we wanted to do a better job at reflecting the actual state of questions. So hence the introduction of the question progress bar. So now questions can have three states. New, which are questions that are new into the organization. In progress, are questions that have been worked on, are either waiting for the moderator to actually reply or waiting for the visitor to reply. And closed then are questions that have been dealt with and are closed off. So let me show you how it works by asking a test question. Okay, so here's my test question. And I'll just allow that and skip. Now I'm going to jump back into our progress bar so we can see. Now notice at the top here the notification tells me that there's been one new question. We don't automatically push in the question, otherwise you might miss questions as they come in. Okay, so this is a test question. There's the question that I just asked, question 19 right now. And I click into that. Now, because I've clicked into the question and I've typed, this is my reply, so I've replied to the question, notice now that the question has moved from new to in progress. And I'll show you that here. So if I go into, so the question that I'd worked on there was question 19, and now you can see that question 19 is now in the in progress tab, and it's also classified as waiting for the visitor because me as a moderator in this community, I've replied to it. So now the onus is on the person to actually reply to it. Now, if I go back to the question as, and I'm here now as the visitor to our website, and I just type something there as a visitor. Now, if I go back into our community, notice now that there's a new number 1 next to waiting for moderator, and if I click on that, you'll see there the question 19, which is a test question that I just asked, because the visitor had replied, and the green bar indicates that there's been new activity in the question, and if I click in there, the reply that I replied there as the visitor is back in there again. And again, if I reply as the moderator in here, blah, 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 and I post it now, the question will be moved to in progress and waiting for visitor. So if I click back in here, you can see the question 19 has been moved back in here again. Now, if I wanted to close this question and move it completely through the question flow, I just click on closed. It moves out of the in progress section and it gets moved into the closed section. This is the test question, question 19. So those are the new updates that are included in version 1.3. So just a quick recap. The main change, the biggest change that we've made is the introduction of the question progress bar. And you can see here by clicking on the yellow question icon that you can see you get a description of the different statuses of the questions from new to in progress to closed. Just before I wrap up, there's one more thing that I wanted to show you, and that is the introduction of our new help section. If you click on the question icon on the bottom left-hand corner, and you see there's an option there called Visit the Help Center. If you click on that, we've been introducing a new help section in there that basically includes all of the help documentation that we previously would have included in the Pubble web app doc. So I hope you found that the video helpful. If you've got any questions or if you've any feedback on the app, please get in touch with us, and the best way to do that is to click on the help icon down here and the contact Pubble option. Okay, thanks for watching.